Wait, what? Are you serious? Didn't I have 18 plus 13 block? Oh, that's 31. Oh, I'm dead. Alright. That's too bad. I was just gonna die to a weakened one if I didn't die there, I think. The game sounds oddly louder than me. I don't believe anything's different. I tweaked it down a little bit. I'm speaking more softly. I might be sitting with the microphone further away from my mouth. Maybe if I eat it properly. Gingerbread Pimp, thanks for 10 months. Boomushu to you as well. Hey Arn Games, hey Dexter. It's a hexago stacked. This path looks okay. We don't really get to spend our 100 gold though. This path is also okay. We go through a super elite really early. Let's try the super elite. Defect's okay at super elites. He's damn peasy, yeah. He is a 10-y. Grab an early cold snap seems fine. Get rid of a strike seems okay. Q33 555. Hello. Hey Sean. Hey Zikuv Dmitri. I'm sure I pronounced your name 100% correctly. Take the equilibrium. Defect likes having one big block card early. I have no idea. Maybe Arari? Look at 15 cards. Seems like it should probably be pretty good. I'd take the oddly smooth stone. I'd take the oddly smooth. Should I just take the oddly smooth stone? Can I buy that and a power potion exactly? That's actually pretty good. It sounds sweet. I watched the All Blacks play Ireland. It's very expensive to watch the Rugby World Cup from here. It's like $100 to buy a pass for the entire thing, which is a lot of dollary dues. I feel like I need the strikes and I already have an equilibrium. Defense never get that good on Defect, although I did just buy oddly smooth stone awkwardly. I have a favorite game that's more action than strategy. Let's take the 6 damage per turn, I think. Favorite game that's more action than strategy. Sometimes I play sports games very casually. There's nothing that I play very seriously. It's like an action game type thing. 1 damage short. Hulu has live sports is a good one. Yeah, maybe. Who's winning League Worlds? Afromir told me G2 would win. I don't know that that's true though. Would Greece count as more action than strategy because there is no strategy? I don't think that's in the spirit of the question. If Fnatic can beat SKT, you can see G2 winning. And Fnatic did beat SKT, right? I see. Interesting. Why does Bruce Willis still play in action movies? I don't know. I started watching the series where Paul Rudd plays 2 characters last night on Netflix. Living with Myself or something. I thought it was really good. I enjoyed the humor of it a lot. It might have just like sort of been the day I was having. Very like dark, cynical humor. But I enjoyed it a lot. Paul Rudd makes you viscerally uncomfortable. Well, there you go. It's perfect. I feel like I got asked a question a long time ago and then never answered it. What action game do I play that's more action than strategy? Looking at games I have installed right now, Beat Saber? Does that count? That might be the closest we've got. I play PUBG sometimes, but only like very casually with friends. I have friends who are very good at PUBG, so sometimes I play with them and they carry me. I enjoyed Assassin's Creed Odyssey for a while. I never finished it, but I got like a good 20 hours out of it. I was enjoying myself while I played. FDL, I play no pause, so that's got a little bit of action in it, I guess. I have Enter the Gungeon. I've played like an hour of that game, and I've played maybe another 50 hours of games like it. Gotta work out if we take Hyper Beam or Barrage. They're both upgraded. I feel like Barrage is probably necessary for Hexaghost. That makes sense to me. Hyper Beam's better for Act 2, but we have to beat Hexaghost before we're in Act 2. Hey, Lambda Projects. How many hours do I have in Slay the Spire? Probably like 25, right? Thereabouts. I think we're still a little bit short on damage. Steam says I have 3,770 hours in this game. Above her, below 1,000, like this month? Is that... do you mean this month? Any advice for the Ironclad? eat the enemies. Static Discharge. It's weird, we already have a Glacier and a Barrage Plus. They're pretty good cards, but I feel like both of them are like, the first copy is way better than the second copy. Glacier is really good for ensuring that you can channel Frost Orbs, but once you have one, like the second one is just a big block card for 2 energy, sort of. Which is still good, but not as good as the first Glacier. The first Glacier is insane. Second Glacier is like alright. You have about 750 hours of watch time of me playing Slay the Spire. Which means in total you have 760 hours of the game. That makes sense. The math works out there. I think I'm dead. I have played Dicey Dungeons. Well, we gotta try to kill it, right? I think we gotta try to kill it. Here, let's do this. I have so much energy. Eiko Kirikaido! Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about this. I could double play Equilibrium, and that way I would retain all of the cards I drew until the overcharge turn. But if I have a Glacier and a Cold Snap in my hand, like I still die, right? No, if I channel some Frost Orbs, Static Discharge will save me. I don't even think I need to, though. Like, retain everything. Probably better to double play a Barrage or something later. So this ends up being 14 block. This is another 5 to 19. $25. So I have to double play Cold Snap then. I was never even slightly concerned in that fight. Never even a little bit concerned. Best beer. I'm gonna take Biased Cog. See Biased Cog, click Biased Cog. probably the battery is alright. Fusion Hammer is interesting, but it stops me from getting to upgrade Biased Cog, so that's like immediately a huge downside. Probably we can use our early energy to stay alive until Biased Cog's in play, and then Biased Cog can win the fight for us. Biased Cog, Biased Cog, Biased Cog. Biased Cog, Biased Cog, Biased Cog, Biased Cog, Biased Cog. Biased Cognition. Naughty, thanks for the 5 months. Ongabomo show to you as well. Biased what? Biased Cog. Kyrie Alcyon. Thanks for the 6 months. Ongabomo show to you as well. This turn's weird, isn't it? Hey, an anonymous user is gifting 5 subs to the community. Many Ongabomo shows. The game looks like it's capped at 30 FPS on Steam. I don't think that's what's going on. I think something else is going on. Something far more sinister. Yeah, I don't know. My game is stuttering sometimes. Cool-headed's okay, go for the Eyes Plus is okay. Could go with either here. Take the weak. End turn. Block a little bit, why not? I think they all die though. Don't they? I feel like probably they all die before they're done attacking. So the block doesn't actually do anything anyway. Yeah. Rip. Let's go after Pointy first here. That's everybody's Sunday. We've talked about me a little bit, but what about you, Twitch chat? It's okay. Okay sounds nice. Spent the entire weekend in the office. Does that mean you get like days off during the week, or are you just like now you get to work even more? Sold my soul to the company store. Sounds wonderful. It's Otter. Felt odd all weekend, but doing a bit better today. I'm glad to hear that. Long distance girlfriend extempore. Extempore. Bought tickets to my country. I don't know what extempore means. Does that mean unannounced? Unplanned? I'm cool with capacitor. I'm cool with core surge. Core surge plus. Yeah, I think I like that more. Decent chance we can line that up with bias cog as well. Spontaneously. Out of the blue. Is it actually Latin or is it Italian? Was my cat alright? He's, we'll see. Hopefully. Worst case scenario, from what we can tell, would be that he has something stuck in his digestive tract, which is hopefully not what's going on. Because that would suck. Less bad situation, which might also be true, is he might have some sort of allergy to the food that he's eating, in which case we just have to work out what exactly the offending ingredient is and change his food. Or he might have like eaten something that was just lying around and that upset him, in which case like that's super easy. Just he'll take a while to get well again and then don't let him do that anymore. Those are the most likely things. Colloquialism of the technical Latin term. Alright. Yeah, I also hope that he gets well soon. I think he will, though. I think he'll be alright. Pretty good Book of Stabbing fight. When you have a Static Discharge Plus in play against Book of Stabbing and then you don't even really need to use it, I feel like that's a pretty good Book of Stabbing fight. Might take a white noise just for some miscellaneous scaling for the boss fight. I feel like we're a little bit low on scaling. We've got the biased cog, but very little else. So maybe that can give us, like, creative AI would be an incredible slam dunk or something like that. You're so excited. Never seen me take white noise before, huh? I think white noise is just like an okay card. It's perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with it. If you need the thing it does, that's what it does. Shakespeare, thanks for the sub. Agbomusho to you as well. Cool. I have one more focus this fight, for example. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the grayed out relics. I understand what it's trying to communicate, but it isn't useful to me in any way. So, just sort of is an extra thing that irritates me a little bit when I look at it. Might take Blizzard. I don't have enough card draw for it, maybe. I think just another Equilibrium, actually. Give a rush! Ooh. Okay, this is a fight where we are going to be channeling a lot of orbs using Static Discharge, I think. I think it's going to be one of those slaver fights. Why are the marbles grayed out but not the red mask? Yeah, that's the thing, right? If it were very consistently communicating stuff, then I could be like, oh, okay. I understand what this is saying and can use it to my advantage or whatever. But it doesn't do it consistently, so I'm not sure what I can really do with that. It wouldn't be a red mask if it were grayed out. That's hard to argue against. Yeah, that seems pretty true. Fair enough. Hey, Echo Farm is certainly some scaling. Definitely don't hate resting here. With the double Equilibrium and an Echo Form, we should be able to block on the turns we have to block. But even then, I'm not sure how much we can realistically block for. We only have 3 energy. If I upgraded Hologram, maybe. That would give me so much more control over my turns. Let's try it. You just don't want to see a relic bar that's only gray and isn't colorful. Yeah, that's fair. It's not very much fun to look at your relics and have them be gray. Why am I getting so many viewers all of a sudden? I think all of a sudden is wrong in that question. Go double white noise? You have Core Surge. Yes, yeah, how you doing? I double play Genetic Algorithm, it scales twice. Can I actually wait on it? 24. It's 40 incoming. Could play 2 defends. Wait, I have 2 Echo Forms? That's incredible. Outstanding. His white noise gave me another, right? I forgot about that. Alright, that should win the fight pretty comfy then. So I'm blocking for like 105. Maybe I should deal some damage. We could do that next. Oh, nice. Sundial proc's actually super useful here. Alright. GG, good act. And we have an Echo Form, a Bioscog, a Core Surge, Creative AI if we want. We get some extra energy here, we're pretty well set, I would say. We're very slow at the start of fights. I think I do take the Creative AI. Very slow at the start of fights, though. Cursed Key with Omomori seems pretty good. AI plus. What? Oh, you're just saying take the AI? I interpreted that as you saying it was upgraded, but I think I'm just misinterpreting what you're saying. That is a lot of hallway fights in a row. Awakened one first, like you do, like you do. It's a very sparse act. There's not much to really get out of this. I think I'm gonna go to the store to start. Hey Trent. I'm glad to hear it. I want to double play genetic algorithm, so the fight's over, but now it's even more over. Hey, Parallax. What is my best time to end of Act 3 and with which character? What is the girth of your right thigh? I don't have a fucking clue. No idea. No fucking idea. I think my health is sort of important here with no self-repair. Looking ahead's fine. Zamao, thanks for the 6 months. Ogbomo show to you as well. Have I ever taken Discovery? I wanted Discovery to be good so bad. And it is just not. It's just not good. It's very disappointing. So my focus is ticking down, but I get to double play Core Surge someday, if I ever draw it. My favorite Slay the Spire OST is probably Guardian's theme. I was really impressed that they got Enya to write that one. Sail away, sail away, sail away. $48? A lot. Guess I need this. Brute Cleverness, thanks for the sub. Angbomu show to you as well. Do I win now, or do I lose all of my focus and die? One of the two will probably happen, right? Did I kill one of them? We're making progress. We're making progress. Slow progress. I think that's it. I'll count it. I do not have all of the achievements. I don't remember which character I got the under 20 minutes one with. I do have that one. Probably Ironclad. I might need bronze scales. I need like bag of prep and anchor, that's what I need. Advice for finding motivation for studying. Set yourself up in your position to study in, and then start studying. Amazing how, if you just do that, the rest of it will take care of itself sometimes. That's the hard part, right? Is actually starting. Very, very, very simple productivity technique though. Like seriously, I'm not kidding. Productivity tip at the most basic level is the hardest thing to do is start doing the task you need to do. And so if you get yourself set up, like if you floss one of your teeth, you're gonna floss the rest probably, right? Like if you can get yourself to the point where you've flossed one tooth, probably you just go ahead and finish flossing them. But the hard part is getting yourself to the point where you floss the first one. But I think if you recognize that and you know, take the small step. Ooh, Echo Form, that's nice. I've generally heard 30 minutes as a borrow. But yeah, if you can set aside 30 minutes to do a task and you just say, okay, I'm just going to focus on this task for 30 minutes. Then generally what happens is, because you've set yourself a clear task and a clear endpoint to the task, you do a good job of doing that task for as long as you told yourself you would. And then sometimes at the end, you're like, oh, this isn't that bad, I'll just keep going. Water flossers are amazing. Are they like really, really good? Water flosser. Does it like feel good too? How to use a water pick water flosser. Which one should I buy? Is water pick the appropriate brand? These cost $100. That is so much more than floss costs. Holy shit, there are so many different models. What's like the difference? Isn't it just shooting water between your teeth? What the fuck is going on? I feel like I've just like walked into some arcane madness. We can have the countertop water flosser. The whitening water flosser. What do they put something in the water? That's weird. Cordless water flosser. For flossing on the go. Zuace, thanks very much for the 2 months. Agbomo show to you as well. I really appreciate the support, and I'm glad that I can give you some entertainment. Just open your mouth in the shower. Oh my god. Oh, I did not think that was gonna be that funny. Oh my gosh. Is Cat okay? We're keeping an eye on Cat. Hopefully Cat is okay. Oh, just open your mouth in the shower. would I be without Twitch chat? Water flosser actually removes your existing teeth and builds up new ones with a fine calcium spray. Sounds nice. I always read articles about how they're learning to regrow teeth. Enamel, right? That's the tough thing. Once you lose your enamel, it's very hard to get your enamel back. Compile driver is pretty okay here because we start with the plasma orb, so it always draws 2. Dentists are gonna have to get a lot friendlier if teeth become replaceable. It's so, like, weird visiting a professional whose livelihood depends on diagnosing you with, like, requirements for surgery. I'm not saying that I think my dentist, like, makes up things that I need, but if my dentist did, it would certainly make him a lot of money. It's a bit bizarre. Bizarre system. There are dentists who do exactly that, like a lot of them. Yep. Yeah, I'm not... I'm not gonna disagree with that. There was a big scam that got found out a few years ago where dentists sent patients to unnecessary surgeries. Their rate was 10 times the national average. But how much money did they make? Isn't that the more important thing? It's not a bad thing if it makes you money. Wait, is it still it might actually still be a bad thing even if it makes you money. I might have gotten that wrong. The toothpastes that 9 out of 10 dentists recommend aren't actually recommended by 9 out of 10 dentists. Like, they just completely make that up for marketing. 1,000,000%. 1,000,000,000,000,000,000%. Not a real thing. That's why they never say which of the dentists they are. Which dentists exactly? Oh, you know. No, I don't know. I'm glad that we've gotten to the bottom of the corruption in the dentist industry today. I feel like we've really made a difference together today, Twitch chat. And after the stream, I'll buy myself a water flosser. It'll all be worth it. Jasmanian, thank you very much for the sub. One wisher to you as well. Oh, I seem to have taken damage. This is a bit of an oopsie. Oh, I took more damage. Wait. Oh, that's just another burn. Here we go, here we go. Would you recommend our toothpaste rather than no toothpaste when brushing? What's happening with the one dentist who says no? Happy. Whoops. Fluoride in the drinking water? Oh no. My dentist told me a fascinating story about how there was some town where everyone had really brown teeth, but they never got cavities. And then they were like, what the fuck's going on? And then it turned out there was just a ton of fluoride in the water. Apparently if you have too much fluoride, it gives you brown teeth. But if you have the right amount, it makes your teeth like super powered. Super teeth. What an exhilarating fight this has been. I actually didn't get to double cast genetic algorithm. I was under so much pressure from the enemies. Is that really how they found out that lithium? Huh. Interesting. I will believe you without double checking that in any way, Laura Palmer. That's a fascinating fact. My grandfather took lithium for like 50 years. The #1 Yelp restaurant in London didn't exist. Huh. How'd it get to be #1 then? That doesn't make any sense. You can do a lot of things with, like, statistics and data that do not really make any sense. But if nobody checks you on it, like, yeah. Just one of those things about data, I guess. Metronomy. Have I ever considered professional beatboxing? When I went to college at the University of Washington, There was a guy who just walked around beatboxing, like just between classes and everything. Just all day beatboxing, non-stop. And so I guess I would have thought about it because of that, but he was so much better than I would have ever been. So probably not a thing for me. I think killing one of the Darklings turn 1 there makes this fight a lot easier. Two. Mano Bam! Thanks very much for the Twitch Prime. Agbomusho to you as well. Oh. You fact-checked the lithium story and the real story is way more fascinating. Well, damn. Now I have to know what it says. I don't have Echoform in play yet? That's awkward. I thought I did. That's a little bit awkward. Just like down there somewhere? Alright. $31 against 39. Lithium is good for you, 9 out of 10 streamers recommend. I don't think lithium is particularly good for you. I think it can protect you from some mood disorders, but I think overall, if you had a choice between ingesting lithium and not ingesting lithium, you should probably tend toward not. 26, 31, 41, 31... Unless you're like getting some benefit out of it, right? I'm just saying I don't think it's like, I don't know, what's a healthy thing? Nobody knows anymore, do they? Nothing's healthy anymore. You don't hydrate enough, you can get fried by lithium. Yep. It's very rough on your kidneys. Right? Pretty sure. So just want to double play the genetic algorithm at some point, and then we're good to leave the fight. What color does lithium taste like? I don't know. I'm not sure. It's a really good question, though. That's just one of those questions of our time, I think. Take a charge battery. Weird run. We're just like sort of slogging along very slowly. Presumably about to like die outright to the transient or something. Oof. What sort of algorithm do I use to decide whether my camera overlay is and if I use a green screen or not? Mostly the input is how hot it is. Also how much eye strain I am feeling. Turns out that being in a profession where you shine bright lights at your eyes for like 6+ hours a day, 7 days a week can lead to eye strain. Nobody told me that when I signed up. I was shocked. I was shocked and still am. 9 out of 10 optometrists. Nah, I'm shitting you. Need a Gunnar sponsorship. That'd be fun. I need a new I need a new pair of glasses, probably. I think getting some blue light blockers with my next pair of glasses would be a very sensible thing to do. See if we die this turn or not. Looks mostly okay. Like, ish. I think I played the turn wrong and just took 7 damage for no reason. Whatever. We're dead to awaken what anyway, right? Doesn't really matter. You got a special pair of short-range glasses that you use for computer stuff. Might be better than blue-white blockers. Yeah. Gunners aren't gonna solve having 2,000 watts of light in your face. No. No, they're not gonna fully solve, but I think that might help. Alright. Echo form looks good. Let's start with that. Is Melter good at any point in a defect run? There are points where Melter is good. When you're fighting an enemy with a lot of block, for example. Just get lighter skin, so you need less light. I might need to spend a while unpacking that one. There's a lot to unpack there. Yeah, this is a bit of an ouchie. That might be enough. That's fine, right? I should play creative AI now. 2 of them or 1 of them? Let's go 1 of them. Let's be sensible. It's a pretty decent hit. How about just... Alright. I appreciate your dignified advice, Twitch chat. I could wear the stuff that, like, stops the light from hitting your eyes on my face. The, like... Yeah, I don't know what it is. What, like, material is it actually? But the stuff that doesn't reflect light, so that it, like, hits here and then doesn't go in your eyes. Like, athletes always wear it to deal with the lights in the stadiums. It's just a grease paint? I don't know, maybe. I haven't done the research. I'm sort of in the dark here. Wait, no, I'm not. Have we ever tried a day without using our eyes? I saw people doing that when I was a kid. They were out on the street in downtown Auckland, and they looked like idiots. They clearly could not see where they were going, and they were just, like, not doing very well. Wonder how we'll do with 7 health against the next boss. Should be fun. Or blind people? No, they weren't blind people. They were people who had sight, who had chosen not to use it right now. I feel like there is a not insignificant difference there. Imagine genetic algorithm not blocking for enough right now. What a world. It would be excellent to put Echo Form in play this turn. I have 4 cards. Apparently I have 10 cards in hand. No luck. Can't just F right now, we're not dead. Oh. Oh. We're definitely playing Core Surge once. If I can survive with only playing Biased Cog once, that's the plan. Can I do that? This would be 14, 18 block. Nope. 14 block and this evokes for 12. I think I have to play it twice. Shit. I could look for Buffer. Buffer save me? No, because the last hit's for 15. Does any power save me from having to Bias Cog twice? Might as well look. Well, that doesn't. It's not really what I was looking for. Another Creative AI, though. Alright, still not dead. Next turn will be interesting. Hey, you're not getting attacked. Buffer against the big attack. Oop. I think we might be dead now. We tried so hard and got so far. If only I had a water flosser.